All right, now we're sitting here with Nico, certified swag monster, Mike, Anthony, and talking about manga chapters of the week.
Da da
It
dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
So, what did you guys think? Go ahead, Chris. You tell me first what you think.
I thought it was pretty good. I knew Obito wasn't killed that easily. He's a beast.
It definitely is.
Well, obviously he's a beast. What's your take, Nico, on the first few pages?
I like the chapter, but Obito's still a pedophilia. Getting his dick hard off a 13-year-old girl, bitch. But the chapter was pretty good. I enjoyed seeing Obito give a Singan to the back.
I had quite a couple things I could say, but go ahead, Aaron. I would like to hear your take.
Well, I was a little bit just. I've seen better chapters. I've seen worse chapters. I mean, I did like the fact that he did take a hit finally and actually worked. But then again, I'm not so emotionally drawn to Obito as a character, either negatively or positively. So it's not like I'm just like, yeah, he got attacked. But I did enjoy seeing Sage Naruto again.
That's
did
what I
too.
was gonna say. Hell yeah.
Mike, your take? Thank you, Mike, for your take.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I you already know that I'm gonna talk about Sage Naruto. That shit.
Oh, of
They
course.
they needed to bring back Sage Naruto a long while ago,
About
and
time.
I'm so glad they did because I don't know what it's called, Kurama mode or QB mode, whatever it's called. Yeah, is cool and all, but I like Sage mode, and he kind of worked pretty hard to get it, and now it's been thrown in the backseat.
Can you use it at the same time as Biju mode though?
I'm
He
pretty
hasn't
sure.
shown to.
I'm pretty
No.
sure you can't because what is the reason?
Because
He has
it's
to be-
too OP.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, that would be a fan reason, but he has to be perfectly still to gather natural chakra, and I think they'd give us some bullshit about that natural chakra interferes with the QB chakra and dense
I'm
chakra.
pretty
and
sure he's done it before though.
Who knows? Oh, God only knows.
Well, he was turning QB when he was talking to Nagato. He like had both eyes at the same time, but he never went full.
But
I'm
there are
talking about like during the war and shit.
there are a couple things I want to point out about this.
Google will help me solve all my questions.
Well, Mike said that he did use the Nine Tails chakra and Sage mode when he was fighting against Nagato.
That's true.
I will admit, on this chapter, I couldn't stop laughing when Naruto was trying to power up and it just disappeared on him.
I really did enjoy don't bash the Hokage just because you couldn't get one, he couldn't be one. That was a pretty cool one.
The
As he was
things
losing.
that I liked that I felt was necessary was that they made it so that the Kages weren't immortal now. Now the Kages are now basically almost human. That the fact that they can die. So I like that a
Except they
lot.
haven't limited chakra.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Well, if he wanted to, he could kill Madara now too.
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny. Now, I've been like, where the hell is the third Hokage? But that nigga got his head blasted off. by
Yes, yeah,
So-
yeah.
I don't know if he's
Just-
coming back.
Oh no, he's not coming back now. I didn't even remember that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't either.
So third Hokage's dead. Wow, there you go.
Well, he's already been dead.
Eh.
He's dead again.
No worries. No one
he's super
liked him
dead.
anyway.
He's re-dead.
Quote
He
unquote.
died again. That
Quote
didn't take
unquote
long.
from the second
Couldn't
Hokage.
Second Hokage just keep on bringing him back with that Tensei. He wanted
No,
to.
he said you won't recover at all. You'll die, quote unquote.
Yeah, he'll die, so he can bring him back with that Tensei again.
That's what he
I don't
does.
know. I don't see it happening. I saw it as a way for Kishimoto to be like, this is my way of killing off the Kages, so we can't have.
This
A
should be
super-
a way of killing off Madara, because he's fucking OP
Yeah.
as fuck. He's-
Yeah, no shit. This battle's been going on for like a day and a half. Let's get
I
this
see-
over with by now.
I see Obito keeping Madara there long enough to weaken Hashirama or something, or like leave an opening, I guess.
Quite frankly, I think that Obito could take out Hashirama pretty easily.
What is Madara's trump card? Like, he said, I guess it's time to pull up my trump card. I'm running out of time.
I still think it's gonna be. either he's gonna summon Rin back or Rin's gonna be alive. Like,
No, it will have nothing to do with Rin, or else
I hope.
Ren.
Rin.
where the fuck did Kakashi go? He's just stuck in that
still in,
realm
like the
now.
void world now.
He's
Yeah,
chilling like a boss.
He's been hanging out there.
He's taking a nap. It's fine.
He's probably fucking.
In all fairness, what would he be able to do if he came back?
Nothing.
Exactly. So he's just, I'm still here.
I could almost guarantee in the next chapter, just watch like Obito stands up and he just starts regenerating. Oh, what was that? Huh, little fly.
Guys, we're missing the most important part of this chapter. I can't believe we haven't said it yet. Someone try to guess it, please.
The Rasen gun without.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh boy, Rasengan with one hand.
Oh yeah, I'm as good as
it took
everyone
half
else
the manga
now.
for him to do it, but he's finally done it.
Something he couldn't do after a fucking time skip. He finally did in the middle of a war. I am so proud.
You know, this might actually be a clue that the manga may be ending soon, just because he can do a one-handed Rasen gun. He hasn't been able to do that since he was in QB mode the first time.
Yeah, I forgot about that actually. Hold on. This calls for a picture change. There we go. There we go. There we. But
There we go. There we go.
Yep, there it is.
He's finally all grown up.
Although he let his jacket from Jiraiya get destroyed.
Yeah,
I'm sure he has like that in stock.
I'm sure. I don't know about you, but for every anime character, I just imagine their closets just have like 20 of the same outfits in them.
Oh,
Yeah.
we know Rock Lee does.
Yep.
Yeah.
The green tights.
Oh, and
Those
I'm
yoga
pretty,
pants.
I'm pretty sure everyone and their mother has probably theorized this already. But the last chapter with Kurama talking to the other half of Kurama talking to Minato. What are you saying?
I think it's gonna be funny if you.
Inbound.
What you
I
say?
repeat, talk no jutsu incoming.
I really would laugh if you're like, oh, you're the good half, so that means the bad half's in my son, huh?
He didn't say he
Oh.
was a good half, did he?
Did you not see
No.
that devilish face? Jesus.
Yeah, he said.
I'm the good half.
When Minato first split the QB in half, he split it into its yin and yang chakra, and I believe the yang is the good chakra, which he put into Naruto, and the yin is the bad chakra, which he put into himself.
Do you think the Madara is going to be taken over by and then have to fight? I mean, no, not Madara, but Minato.
No.
I think that would be a better ending.
I think he's gonna sacrifice his life to give the other half to Naruto, and then Naruto's gonna be like, yeah,
He's
I'm
already
the
dead.
beast.
What do you mean sacrifice?
No,
That's what
what's
I'm
going to
thinking.
happen is that on Minato's deathbed, he's going to tell Naruto to come closer, and he's going to say, I love you, son. And then he gives that half of the QB to Sasuke. And then, because we've seen, like, he's on Sasuke's junk.
And then
But-
they have a
but-
baby, and then they have the full Kubi and the
No,
baby.
No.
Oh,
I would
geez.
like to point out how against I am of this whole yaoi stuff with Naruto and Sasuke. It has been pointed out on multiple occasions Naruto is not a fag.
Oh,
It has. Do you know how hard Naruto has been trying for Sakura? And she's still a bitch.
like, Hinata, like, throws her body at... Like, Hinata's just there. Like, do you see those tatas? Like, what the hell are you doing?
Have we not established Naruto?
I really like Hinata in the last movie when they're in the other world and she's just like out there.
I really like Hinata as a sexy lady. One of the other.
Naruto is just damn retarded. That's all it is.
Of
But
course, that's all.
But hear me out here on my theory with Minato. I believe that very soon, I don't even think he's going to end up dying or like getting to an extremely immobilized point. I believe that in a couple chapters, he'll just discuss a whole bunch of bullshit with the Uzumaki sealing chakra and blah, 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 how rare and how much he studied it, and just transfer it to Naruto. And that's how he'll get it.
Transfer
How
what?
come-
The
The
QB?
chakra. Yeah, as he
How come-
perishes.
I would, a really stupid way to end this fight would be if the second like sealed Obito inside of himself and then quickly ended the Edo Tensei.
No, we're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. We're not having Akage seal someone. But I
How
could
do
see
you
it
not
happening.
remember that? Kakashi's bitch ass died, and he gotta get revived through it.
I could see that happening. I really don't want it to happen, but I could see it happening ever so vividly.
As you see Neji arise from his grave, pulling the toothpick out of his stomach that killed him.
That's what else we need to talk about. Death. Do any of us feel like there's enough death in this war?
No.
No,
No.
Not at all.
too much
I-
fodder death, not enough major deaths.
Yeah. Like the most major has been Neji, and then
That's
we
not
have
major.
yeah. I would also like to talk about this. Almost all the shinobi. I don't know what is it. The shinobi 12? No, it's not 12. It's like
15 or something.
the
See
shinobi
where-
that
The rookie 9.
the rookies. All the rookies from part 1 are almost like a majority of them are not important anymore. Kiba no longer served any
Kiba.
importance. Got no.
Kiba
character
never
development.
really did serve any really.
Akamaru for
He
Hokage.
did. At one point, he got his shine in part 1, where he went to rescue Sasuke. I feel like they did him justice. Here, they just had him say, "Hey, I want to be Hokage too." So, I feel like they scummed him. Shino, they've scummed forever, so I can't even say anything about that.
They even scummed Shino out of the Sasuke retrieval.
Yeah.
And I
He
know
was
he
like,
has,
"Why didn't you
I
come
know.
get me,
he has feelings about that too, which I think is pretty funny.
Yeah.
you big jerk"?
He's just like, okay, I would help you guys, but I mean, you didn't ask me to come save Sasuke with you, so I mean, how useful can I be?
Tenten has also been scummed for the majority
Has
of the
Tenten
series.
even been in this war? Have we seen her at all?
Yeah, I think she was at the medic center or something.
I think they showed Tenten's face in the background when Neji died. Something like that.
She's such a useless character, though.
No, my partner. No.
Like, the fan base is making a bigger shit out of it with the whole Neji Tenten fake romance shit. Like,
Fake.
with all the fan pictures. Yes, fake.
You know what's not fake? The Naruto Sasuke romance.
Oh my god, no. Go away.
Hey, they
Yo,
kissed.
why do you have such
They already
They-
made the
they-
first
they did
base.
kiss.
Oh my god. Anyway, changing the subject to what I was talking about before, they even scummed Rock Lee to a point. Rock Lee was the shit in part 1, at least in my eyes.
He hit
What?
Madara and cut him in half.
Yeah, but I meant
He got
overall.
one
And
kick on Madara. That's it.
I meant
Where
overall
the fuck
part
were the
2.
sealers at that point? Where were the sealers after he got kicked in half? And we're like, ooh, let's quickly end this now. No,
Some of them probably got stabbed, like Neji did.
I'm like, seriously, you guys can't do anything right now? You have thousands. Like, people like Sai, he knew how to freaking seal things, but no.
You think Sai's gonna seal Madara?
I think someone could have.
Anticlimactic.
But
No.
what the Hokage say? It takes a little bit of time for you to be able to heal.
He was cut in half, and we all know when you're cut in half, that doesn't automatically mean you're dead, Tsunade.
Weak logic.
Lives for like ever, well over tomorrow.
Lives for half a day while using enormous amount of chakra to heal the Kages.
I still find it's
Still-
really odd that she fights with a slug. Like that's like
I
the
think
worst
the
thing.
best thing that could happen right now is they show up and she just instantly gets destroyed.
The best thing that could happen is if they have Orochimaru as the final villain of the damn series.
I
Yes.
wouldn't like that all too much,
I
but
would.
Orochimaru is the best villain by far in this
Sa-
series. By far.
Sasuke from main antagonist.
Sasuke's not a villain!
Final villain Sasuke.
No, what is he gonna do?
I want it. All right. I said this before to you. I'm saying that after this war, Naruto is almost a shoo-in for Hokage whenever Tsunade has her time.
Yes.
So whenever this happens, and I'm assuming it's going to be a time skip, because Tsunade won't fight the big one for shit right now, and I don't know.
Yeah, she's got Senju DNA. She can't die.
Yeah. So whenever Tsunade dies in the next century or so, Naruto is going to go up for the Hokage seat, and because Naruto's a bitch, he's going to say, "Hey, I think if I beat Sasuke, I'll really have the right to be Hokage."
Yeah.
So Naruto's going to probably beat him.
Well, the thing is, to be Hokage anyway, you have to go up in ranks. You have to become a Chunin and then a Jonin.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Because Tsunade wasn't anything, was she?
She was a Sanin.
Sunny.
She was
No,
just
she was a
a
Jonin, then became a Sanin.
Was she? All right, well, I don't think you have to be a Jonin.
If we call Naruto a Genin, really?
Yeah,
Are we still doing this?
He's the strongest ever.
he's special.
Uh,
So whatever. So what I'm saying is Naruto's gonna fight Sasuke. He's gonna beat Sasuke, being that the title of the series is Naruto. And Sasuke's gonna go Omadara, and it might span another cycle. And that's how Kishi will screw us with an ending.
Yeah.
Or
All of a sudden, Orochimaru doesn't die, and he's like, "Hey, it's been 3 years. I'm gonna come back as a villain now."
Yeah,
and then another 100 episodes.
Here's
Yay.
one thing you're forgetting. Orochimaru's got Senju DNA.
Ooh.
He's got the
All right.
Senju DNA now.
Let's
He's
go
an
over this.
actual threat.
Senju DNA is bullshit. Everyone needs it now. Like, what the
If
fuck?
you got Senju DNA, you are good to go.
Oh man, I'm not happy with this.
Like give Orochimaru a Sharingan, he can get Rinnegan.
No, honestly, I like how Orochimaru doesn't really want the tailed beast. He just wants the Sharingan. He knows where the power lies.
Sasuke's.
He just wants Sasuke's body.
That sounds really odd.
That's
It's-
what he
I don't
said.
care, it's
multiple
true.
times.
I just
Yeah.
want your body.
He said it.
As he
Flat out.
sticks his tongue out.
He's definitely the Hisoka of Naruto.
True that.
You know, I typed in Hisoka in Google, and I typed in verses, and Orochimaru was the first one to come up. Not lying. You should go try that.
Weird.
But yeah. Another thing I'd like to say is, what the fuck does the Rinnegan even do for you anymore? Everyone, all right, Madara has it, and Obito has it. Now, if we remember when we think back, when Naruto had to fight Nagato when he came back, the Rinnegan was the shit.
It still is the shit. They're just not using it.
So why don't not use it? Like,
I don't understand either.
that's what
Like,
I'm
I
saying.
remember.
In all
Does
fairness,
anyone not
Obito
remember
doesn't
when
really use
Obito got the Rinnegan? He's just like, I can't wait to test out my new eye. Never uses it.
No, well,
He
he.
still hasn't tested out his new eye
How
yet.
often does he use his Sharingan nowadays?
He's the freaking Juby host.
All right, here's my escape rope for Kishi
Escape room.
with Obito.
Kill him.
Obito technically put the 6 paths of pain into the tailed beast Jinchuriki. So here's where the escape happens. Technically, let's say that these beasts had each path of pain. Therefore, Obito no longer has those powers. That would be his escape, but Madara has no
Makes
fucking.
sense. Madara used it. At least Madara used it.
Madara didn't even use it that much. All he did was
He
make
used it more than Obito did.
Yeah, but he didn't use the chakra drainage.
He used it enough
The-
for me.
Did he?
Madara doesn't need that shit.
He hasn't
He's
used
Madara.
any of it. So the
When
Rinnegan.
Naruto threw his Rasen Shuriken at him, Madara was just like, oh no, I'm gonna get hit. Psych!
I think when Obito dies, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I guess I was wrong. I should have
Yep.
stuck to the life of good." That's gonna piss me off.
It will piss.
Every time Obito gets talked, he's just asking to be talked no jutsu by someone. Someone. It doesn't matter who. It's gonna happen. And I'm gonna be highly upset, and then I will hate Naruto forever.
I still think it's BS that he can control the Ten Tails because he has a painful past. That's bullshit.
All right, let's go over this now so everyone can know this. One by one, let's go through our feelings on Obito. Go ahead, Nico, so we get the worst out.
Oh, do you really want me to do this?
Go ahead.
He is the shittiest villain I've ever seen in my life. There is no villain that is any more shittier than Obito. His Toby, good villain. 2 thumbs up. Favorite villain in the series. Obito, fuck him. I hope he dies in a when I saw he took the Jubian, I was ready to go to Japan myself and ask Kishi, what the fuck are you doing? And then when I saw, oh, the Jubi's taking control of him, that's what he gets. He's not fit. He wasn't ready. He basically fucked up Naruto's entire life because his middle school crush died. He killed Naruto's parents, got the QB sealed into him, basically is the reason why his sensei died. And all because of Rin. Kakashi, you let Rin die. Sensei, where were you? Where were you, Sensei? Like, I don't give a fuck.
I was on the toilet. What do you...
He was getting down dirty with Kushina. Like, I don't know. Fuck him now. I don't like him.
It was
His
a
reason
long
for shit.
night.
The only thing that even kept, he didn't use his wood style at all. He only used it to take on those
Random
those
Miss
Joni
Ninja.
things that surround Kakashi. Never used it again. Don't understand. Rinnegan, never used it. Only used his Sharingan powers. That's the only thing that even kept him competitive with anyone. Hate him. Hate him with all my heart.
As to Mike's feelings on Obito, he said they were the same as yours, Nico.
By the way, Mike's the one that's recording this. He doesn't have a microphone at the moment.
He will be back.
He will be back.
Aaron, how do you feel about
Red!
That pretty much sums it up.
Exactly.
my feelings? I was so excited when I saw Madara almost take his body and then become human again. I was like, yes! Obito will be dead.
Oh my god, I was so hyped. I was so
like,
hyped.
I
I
was-
could not
I
wait
was-
until next week's chapter.
And then it's like, fuck you, Madara. I've got my own plan. Well, fuck you, Obito.
Yeah. It's like Kishimoto just took a big dump on my face with that chapter.
I would like to say my feelings are not contain so much hatred towards Obito as everyone else, I believe, but that's mainly because I turned off my brain pretty much when they showed Obito, because it was evident it was because of Rin, and that just doesn't make any sense at all. One death caused you to start a war and do much worse, as you said, Nico.
As he says, it's also for many other reasons, but we have
And
yet to
many
hear
other
those
reasons,
reasons.
which he doesn't care to explain for.
But it's what's done is done, so I just try to not, dwell on it. It was a bad plot twist in my mind. I do believe it was set up, though. I do believe that he did plan this out. It was just a bad plot twist.
I don't know. I thought the perfect way for him to die would have been him and Kakashi just clashing in that realm. That was perfect. That would have been amazing way to end him.
Any way to end him, I don't care. He could get stabbed by a Juby toothpick for all I care. I don't care. Kill him. I don't care how he dies. I just
Mike said that Obito ever sit down and realize everything he's done up to this point. He has ruined everyone else's lives.
like Naruto.
Well, it has been shown. Obito has thought about how he screwed everyone. Like
So
every
he just
time,
doesn't really care. He's like, you screwed
Yeah.
me worse.
So you took away the woman I loved.
When I was
Every time-
when I was 12.
every time Naruto talked him to death, Obito would think of everything he's done, and he was like, "It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit.
Pretty much.
I really don't care. My Rin was life. My Rin
Didn't
was."
didn't he say at one point he talked about something how my body was crushed and you took Ren away? It's like you did the whole crushing your body yourself. You pushed them.
Oh.
There's nothing there for you to complain about. He should have died at that
I
moment.
still think Toby should have been Izuna. That would have been better.
I did like your old theories.
I did
Uh,
like it.
Yeah,
Did it ever explain how Madara found Obito?
Yeah,
it did. Yeah,
they had like 10 chapters of how.
All I remember from right now is that he woke up in Madara's little cave with no entrance.
yeah.
The rock so happened to fall into Madara's secret lair.
It's plot hole, no jutsu.
How convenient.
Oh, no, jeez.
It
Shit.
is.
Madara was just like down there with his like Grim Reaper scythe.
Yeah.
And
Wait. Why did Rin die again? What?
She
why
had the
would-
three-tailed beast in her.
Oh yeah. that-
She said,
Oh, by the way, I called that shit. I called that shit.
You didn't three-tailed beast that specific
Okay, I
one.
called three-tailed beast, but I called that she was a Jinchuriki of some sort, and she was kidnapped by another village.
Apparently, that's what everyone gets kidnapped for. Kashina got kidnapped.
man, oh shit.
It's because you have Uzumaki chakra. No, it's because you're fucking half the Nine Tails.
Yeah, pretty much. I wish there was another chapter next week, but you know, gotta wait this break.
Yeah,
At least it's not
Oh,
like
yeah.
Bleach's break. At least it's not 5 weeks.
Just in case no one knows, there is a break for this thing.
Yeah, there was
Oh,
no Fairy
right.
Tail this week,
For-
and there's no Naruto next week.
I'm
For
having
Jump.
major bleach withdrawal. Oh god.
It's a jump break.
Oh.
Jump isn't doing anything.
Yeah. But fortunately for us, there will be Fairy Tail next week.
Yeah.
Goody. Nico can't wait to discuss
I
that.
can't wait.
Just wait until next week.
I was so
man.
disappointed when I found out there was no Fairy Tail this week.
I think we should all like give like a review, like a literally like 5 out of like a 5
You want to
star,
give a star rating? to it? I'll give a star rating to the chapter.
a star or like a 1 out of 10 or something. I don't know.
So the official rating from Mike was 4.5 stars. What do you think, Nika?
I'll give it 3.5.
Dun, 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 dun.
I can't give anything that has to a full 5 stars. Can't do it.
I'll give it 3.5 out of 5, just because I thought it was solid with the rousing gun by itself and the actual hit at the end. Mike considers it a full 5 out of 5. That's not
Aaron,
true.
your rating for the chapter.
4.2.
All right.
I would have to say more or less like Aaron's. Probably a 4. I kind of want to go less, maybe 3.8 stars.
I like
It's
we're
a
doing
nice-
all these like obscurest number. 3.86.
Yeah, of course. They will get used to our system. They better love our system.
Anthony gave it a 3.5. Aaron gave it a 4.2. Chris gave it a 3.5, I think, as well, or 4.
It's a build-up chapter. That's all I got to say.
It was a good chapter. It was pretty good.
I'm just being an asshole.
Hopefully in a week and a half, it's just as good, if not better. But we will know when it comes.
So, tune in next time to Yonko Reviews or Meet, whatever this thing's called.
Meet festivities.
Dun 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 dun.